show you guys really quickly all of the things that we've been loving. I'm trying to hide my laundry back there. But yeah, so this is the new state of the bun. It is now like a pom-pom or like fireworks up there because I've cut so much of it off, but whatever. So I'm going to start with the pods because I didn't go through as many of those. But we went through 3 packs of pods between May and June, and they all are really good. This one was prickly pear and agave. Super fruity, kind of florally in a way, but that was nice. I think I put this in my air purifier. I couldn't remember the word, but yeah, so that one was really good. And then the next one I did pink haze. That one is so sweet. I love it, but I prefer pink haze in the wax. I think it lasts longer, but regardless. And the last pack of pods we went through was pumpkin tiramisu. These we have in the kitchen right now, and it is delightful. It smells so good in there, so sweet and like kind of earthy from the pumpkin. But these are the 3 pods we went through, and then I'm gonna go through the bricks and then all of the wax. I've been through a lot. We've been through a lot in this household over the past 2 months. I kind of got out of doing lives with the empties because I was like, I don't know if people really like watching that, but I know that I like watching it because I like to see what people are warming and what they're enjoying. And yeah, so I figured let's start it back up. Maybe once every other month I'll go live and share what I've been warming in the house and what everybody has been commenting on in the house, my parents and my brothers and me. The 2 bricks we finished up, obviously we didn't use them all in 1 month or 2 months. We've been working on these for a handful of months, but this is Winter's Eve from the holiday collection in December of 22. This one honestly came across to me like a very clean, masculine soap. And I don't hate it, but it was definitely something that I limited to the bathroom for us because nobody else in the house really liked it that much. But I found it enjoyable. And then this Perfectly Pomegranate. Look at that. That is so good. It is like the fruitiest, just happiest scent ever. And so I got this from Club. It's no longer in a bar form, but you can get it in a brick. And I love it. It was one that I had never smelled before I got the brick, and when we got the brick I was so happy because this was so good. But I recommend that one for anybody, unless you absolutely hate fruit smells, then avoid it, but we loved it a lot. Okay, so here's all of the wax bars that we went through. Quite a few. Let me show you how I had them all in this little like fabric bucket, and it started spilling out, so that's why I had to kind of nest them together. But let me start. So Candy Krave I got in the most recent warehouse flash sale. I hope that didn't pause. I have low battery. Anyways, so Candy Krave, I've been warming it in the bathroom. Oh my god, it is like the nicest body care sweet smell. I've used it in like the body wash like 4 or 5 times. I loved it, but now I want more of this wax, and this is the only one I have. So I might have to go on a hunt for this one. We'll see. But that one was really good. Next, we finished up Tropic Nectar. I got this one for free when I went to World Tour in Birmingham. So it's like not my favorite because it's got a little bit of floral notes in it, but I think I ended up mixing it with some other fruity scents. So that one was good. There was a complete dud in here that I've been working on for a while, but I'll show you that when I get to it. Next is Apple Cherry Strudel. We warmed this in Cameron's bedroom because he loved it. So it's like very fall-esque like, but that was in his room. And then Violet Sponge Sugar, we split this up. Sometimes it was in Garrett's room and sometimes it was in the living room. This was from this year's Easter collection, and it's just okay. To me, it's not a powerhouse. It doesn't perform very well or last very long, but when you can smell it, it smells very nice. So if you have like a sensitive nose, that one might be good for you. Okay, Pineapple Dragon Fruit. every time Garrett put it in his warmer in his bedroom, I was like, what is that smell? It smells so freaking good. It was this. I love it. I think I'm gonna have to add it to club because pineapple dragon fruit is the like zingiest, tangiest, sweet fruit medley. It's really good. And the hand soap is just as good. And that pineapple dragon fruit. And the tangerine sugar cane. I like this one. It's a very basic, sweet, citrus smell. Let's see. I've been through a whole Bonfire Beach. I just put this in the living room, and that's when I looked at this stack. I was like, I have got to do something with these. So I did a whole bar in the living room and then half a bar. So we have 4 warmers in there, and I ended up putting 3 cubes of each because if you haven't smelled Bonfire Beach, it lasts and lasts and lasts. It goes and goes and goes. It's a stalker scent for me. My nose can smell it for 2 weeks. It's crazy. It just goes and goes. It's like a marshmallowy, driftwood, salty air kind of smell. I love it. Right. And then Rainbow Sherbet. This one is kind of a powerhouse. Depends on the time of year. If it's colder outside, then this one seems to last longer. But in the summer, this one kind of evaporates a little bit faster. But regardless, every person in this house loves Rainbow Sherbet. It's so good. It's so sweet and fruity. Let's see, Peppermint Rush. We finished off in Cam's bedroom. I think that was back in May. And this was a bring back my bar, I guess I got. Very simple, wintry peppermint smell. Just a little bit sweet. Perk Me Up. We've gone through many bars. I think at one point I had 6 in the stash, and now we're down to 2. And so Perk Me Up is amazing. I love it. It's like the coffee scent of like my lifetime that I need a truckload of. And the green tea smoothie we finished in the bathroom. I think I mixed this one with a variety of things. I mixed this with a couple different things. It did well in my bedroom, and I liked how it performed in this smaller space. But in the bathroom, where it's open to the hallway and stuff, it kind of just fizzled out after so long. But anyways, you can't really see the name on this one, but this one is Appletini Splash. We love Appletini Splash in this house. It's like a very green apple with like a simple syrup, I think is what is in the description, but that's very accurate of how it comes across. Very sweet and fruity. You see a theme here, what we like in this household for our smells. Okay, and then this one is the dud. So this was from the Find Your Happy collection, Wild, Barefoot, and Free. And I think I got this like last summer, and I just got through it. I was using it a cube at a time, mixed in with other stuff, because this one's a very grass forward smell, like fresh cut grass in the middle of spring. And my allergies, that's just like, it scares my allergies. Even though it's not real pollen, it just smells like I'm about to have some problems. So that one was definitely a mixer in this house. And an almond croissant, I just don't like it. It's like it's just weird. It's very buttery in a way, and like savory almost, but also sweet. To each their own. If you like almond croissant, but I'm glad I had 1 bar and it's done. Okay, we're almost done. And then pink strawberry mint. No, pink sugarberry mint. This kind of smells like a little kid bubble gum. It's just so sweet and like kid-like. And then Hug in a Mug is a powerhouse, and we love it. It's cookie dough, chocolate, hazelnut, and cocoa, I think, or something. It's just like, if you could just like bathe in hot cocoa, this is what that would smell like, and I love it. Okay, this is how many more we have left. Okay, next is Vanilla Waves. It's like a saltier kind of vanilla, almost like a butterscotch vanilla. I liked it. Normally vanilla doesn't last long for me and the way that I pick up scents with my nose, but this one, when it has that inclusion of the salt, sea salt air or something, it ended up lasting pretty long for us. So that's like a secretly good wax. And then breakfast in bed. I think I mixed this one, I posted about it with, what was the other one? Pretty and Plum. And this was super like fall-esque. Almost like you can like visualize the leaves changing colors outside your window when you're smelling this. It's great. I hope it comes back in the catalog in fall, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Rainbow Red is also a stunner. It's a stunner. That's just amazing. I can't stress it enough. Rainbow Sherbet and Rainbow Red were like a match made in heaven. It's great. There's that Pretty and Plum I was just talking about that we finished off. Super earthy and like deep smelling in a way. It's got some body to that smell. Okay, and then this one is Graduation. I bought this on clearance when I first started as a consultant 2 years ago, basically. And this was from the Moment by Moment collection, and this has like some suede and apple, crisp apple something, and it's just so, like, it smells like academic to me. I don't know why. It smells like I'm in the library, just like next to some professor, and I'm so sad that this one's all gone and I don't have any more of it. But at the end it started to get juicy, so the oil started separating from the wax, so that's when I knew I had to enjoy this. I had to warm it and enjoy it, and not, because I was clinging on to this one, I was hanging on. But yeah, so there's just a little bit of oil in there, but it was well loved, and I'm gonna have to go on a hunt for this one too. Okay, I just came off Wi-Fi because I think I was having problems. Anyways, we went through a blueberry cheesecake. That's my dad's favorite. Every time I ask him what he wants to smell, he's like, I want that blueberry cheesecake. I'm like, okay, Dad. Dad gets what he wants. See, I went through 2 blueberry cheesecakes. We also have a brick of the blueberry cheesecake, but it's still being worked on our shelf. Caramel Apple Craze is what I recently put in my room over the weekend, and now that it's kind of like, it's on its way out smell-wise, that's why I just decided to put Bonfire Beach all across the living room and kitchen, because I think that is such a powerhouse smell. I don't have to replace the wax in my room for a while, because that's gonna be pumped through the whole house and it's gonna be great. But Caramel Apple Craze is so good. It's like sticky smelling, if that makes sense, but you don't have to deal with the mess on your fingers of eating a caramel apple. It's great. And then finally, Red, White, and Berry Pie was the scent of the month for June last year, 2022. And I didn't give it a fair chance last year, but I finally got through this bar just recently, and it was enjoyable. I liked it. But there are so many other bakery scents that we have, like blueberry cheesecake, I would rather warm. So that's it. We had some high points, 1 or 2 duds, almond croissant, and that Wild Barefoot and Free, not my fave. But alas, that's where we are. And so now what I think I'm gonna do is chop off, or like cut off all of the labels, and then wash all of the bases. And I need to talk to, or post to my neighborhood group if people want these for paint pots, for little paint activities. For like, I know there's some teachers in the neighborhood. So we'll see. I'm gonna work on washing all these, and then I don't know what I'll do with these. I've seen some people make wreaths out of them. I don't know, but I'm feeling a crafty project coming up. Oh my goodness, it's about to fall. Okay, well, I've got 3% of battery left, so thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope that this was like interesting and informative and gives you an idea of scents that like might pique your interest and be like, oh, I want to try that. Or yeah, that sounds like not for me. But yeah, I'm trying to hide my laundry. Okay, I guess I gotta go because I'm literally, my phone's about to die. Okay, bye.